Okay, so winter solstice message. However, whenever this timeless message finds you, let it find you. Key things coming through, and I just did a big long form video that I'm gonna upload after this on YouTube. And right now, what Spirit wants me to share in a shorter burst is essentially the activations you are experiencing right now. And I'm holding space for highs and lows, for really pleasant experiences and really unpleasant experiences happening at and around the time that this message finds you. Spirit is wanting me to come through and let you know that the turbulence that you may be experiencing around this seasonal shift and transition in your life right now is not meant to be received or perceived as a punishment or as examples or proof of something being wrong or you having done something wrong. Turbulence is coming up in this now for you to have the opportunities to observe and witness and to react and respond as the new, more intentional, more transformed version of self that you have recently unlocked. 144 again, and that was a big one. And I just heard fireworks go off. So fireworks may be confirmation. 144, a big number synchronicity. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit and guides. This message, as it finds you, yes, it's being recorded on Winter Solstice 2025, on a day of a legitimate seasonal shift. And yet, I fully believe our souls and beings, we're all connected in this universe and cosmos. So while not everything may be directly controlling or overriding our life or free will, I believe we very much can be influenced by these environmental energies and themes. And what is coming up in this now for this recording that I'm guided to be sharing these moments are popping up and popping off for you to own how much better you handle things now and how you handle things while remaining in and retaining the fullness of who you are. Like, you are authentically being yourself. You are willing to do your best to be compassionate and considerate to others and to be willing to compromise, right? Yet at the same token, there's that without self-betrayal, without people-pleasing, without just saying things to make other people comfortable at your expense. Like, if it really doesn't resonate, like you're not taking the easy way out if something is not authentic, okay? Like, for you, in reality, the easy way out would be producing dis-ease within you, and you're not about that life, and you're not allowing anything or anyone to even cause you to behave that way anymore. You're willing to risk being and looking unpopular or disliked in a given moment or circumstance. And you're willing to face and transmute resultant discomfort from these types of situations. Because you'd rather face some short-term discomfort while overall honoring yourself and your authenticity than to give into something yeah, and essentially, like, even my face is saying it's like giving some fake energy, some fake-ish. It's like you're not about that life. that's not who you are, and you're at a new layer and level of audacity and boldness that you're not playing yourself at all. Excuse me. And it's not inherently to say that you were in the past, yet I do believe there are, for those of us who have healed from and have histories and experiences with people pleasing, with questioning ourselves a lot, questioning our emotions a lot, questioning our decisions or choices a lot. Like if you have any type of history of like that, let alone, surviving abuse and the way that messes with one's own self-concept and self-worth, then I think you may be resonating with me and getting it. Like this is, you're at a place where you have reached confidence, self-assurance, authenticity, self-knowing, healthiness that you have prayed for, intended for, wished for so long. Like you're at a layer and level where you've done it. But of course, is there room to grow and continue getting better? Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, I want to acknowledge like you have reached a critical level, a critical mass. You've developed a high level of maturity, a high level of skill, a high level of healing, transformation, and transmutation, where you really are, you are more well equipped to live your life better. And now Spirit has brought up these activating experiences so that you are now in real time having field experiences to engage in these living my life better / choosing better. I hope that makes sense. Like I'm really trying to both channel and put this into words, this energy. It's like what I'm getting is that activations happening around the time that this message finds you are coming through so that you witness, you make better decisions, you make better choices, you react and you respond better than before, you bounce back better, you self-soothe better, more healthily, you reset more healthily. Like when I say better, I mean more healthily, and also better at however you define better. But at the very least, I'm meaning especially like healthily and of a more loving, more compassionate like vibration in alignment with like the fruits of the holiest energies, holiest spirits, stuff like that. And so things may feel a bit annoying right now because it's that double-edged sword of when we are going through an activation, that sometimes an activation feels like a test and sometimes it can be frustrating or annoying, or it could feel like cutting because the swords are cutting through to the truth and refining us to the truest version of ourselves and cutting away that which does not serve. And a lot of that are perceptions and mindsets and views that are obsolete and incompatible with who you truly are and who you've unlocked yourself to be in this now. More confirmations of fireworks. So, and I was already getting messages about launching the other day and shining. So for me, this is continuing to build upon that theme and thread and really say that we're going into that. Yet, oh my God, thank you, Spirit, as I wrap up this mini message, is like, you know what? A lot of times though, like basically a firework can't launch without friction. Like there's gotta be some friction. Like you gotta strike the match, right? To get the fire to really light and pop things off. And I'm sure there's a version of that, like more chemically and like rocket ships, right? Because they're not using matches, but you kind of get my drift. Friction is involved. Friction can be uncomfortable at first, yet really lead to something quite marvelous, spectacular, brilliant, breathtaking, and miraculous. And that's what's going on right now. So if you are experiencing friction at the time of this message finds you, at the start of this winter solstice, let that illumine your faith and be a testament of the blessings, rather than a detractor or a cause for doubt. It's meant to be quite the opposite. This friction is coming up and coming through because it's meant to be leveraged to launch you even further as the star, as the firework, as the bright, shining, brilliant, beautiful, made to be witnessed and received being that you truly are. Please comment down below if this resonates and finds you. I'm sending you love, hugs, and gratitude. Mwah.